Hello and welcome everybody to another yoga session. Okay, we're going to do a nice deep stretch. So this is great for those people who have been working out really hard and their muscles are just needing a really deep stretch, particularly around about the hips and the legs. I'm just going to take our time. So this is a nice sort of deep work. So just take your time and do what feels right for you, and if I'm holding something a little bit longer than feels comfortable for you, then just come out slowly. Remember, everything when you're in a posture, always make sure you do come out slowly and just take a little rest until we move into the next one. Alright, okay, here we go. So we'll just start off again in our usual Sukhasana, just connecting with the breath, and start the practice today. And just bringing yourself into your deep Ujjayi breath. Just connecting in with yourself. Allowing the shoulders to drop. Okay, just slowly open your eyes and bring your legs into Titibhasana. So just bring the right leg in front of the left and give it both feet the space on the mat, okay? Take a nice deep breath in here, and as you exhale, bring yourself forward, bring your hands down, and just slowly come as deep as you can. And just slowly opening up that right hip. Just breathe in. Four and five. Moving back up again. Take a nice deep breath in here. And as you exhale, just want you to turn your body around so you're more in line with that right knee. Take a nice deep breath in here and then come down again. Bring yourself down towards that right knee. Try and keep both sitting bones on the floor. Don't try and roll over on. Okay? It's about lengthening through the side of the back here. So don't worry if you're not getting too deep, if you're only still about here. You'll still feel it down your back. Just go with the flow. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back up again, well done. Take the arms up. And we'll come up into a warm-up twist here. So chest up, lifted, 1, breathing deeply, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, come back to centre. Okay, swap the legs around, so the other one is now in front. Take a nice deep breath in here, and come forward. Again, just as deep as you can, just taking it nice and easy. It's a very strong stretch on that left hip. And 4 and 5, slowly come back up again. Take a nice deep breath in here, and as you exhale, take the body round to the left, and then we're going to exhale down to the left knee this time, keeping that right sitting bone on the floor. Breathing deeply. And 5. Good. Coming back up again. Okay, coming round, we'll take the arms up And then we'll do the warm-up twist this side as well. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, come back to centre. Okay, take legs out in front, and we'll just point and flex the toes here. Just to open up the legs, we're going to circle the ankles 3 times in one direction, and then we'll reverse. Okay, well done. Alright, we're just going to do a very quick core exercise, okay, so I'm just going to show you quickly. I'm going to come back on the sacrum, we're going to leave the legs nice and bent. Arms out, and we're just going to hold that nice and steady. Remember your core, and remember to engage your triceps so that it gets rid of the bingo wings. Okay? Right, so breathing, 2. So now I'm going to try and hold for 20, but you come down when you've had enough, and if you lose your core, come down and readjust and position, okay? 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Whew! See, you can feel the heat rising. Alright, okay, we're going to take the legs out as far as we can. Upavishta Konasana. Okay, we're going to take it nice and easy now. Okay? So we're just going to take the hands down, and we're just going to come down slowly. Alright, now you might be, this is the beginning of the practice, so we want to take it nice and easy. Okay, we're not necessarily going straight into the deepness here, we're just allowing this whole section here to open up. So you might only have your hands here and that's comfortable for you, or you might be able to get your arms down to Sphinx. It's entirely up to you, okay? If you've already done a workout and you're using this class as a kind of warm down, you might feel that your legs are nicely warmed up and you can go all the way down to the floor. It's up to you, okay? You go with what's right with your body. But if you're just doing the yoga class straight out, take this easy because we haven't done so much warming up of the muscles yet. So just slowly breathe into the legs. Just allow the abductors just to slowly lengthen. You want to try and keep the toes pointing up towards the ceiling, so that will slightly intensify that the connection there. So just take it nice and easy, breathing down. Three, 4, and 5. Slowly come back up again. Okay, right, slowly bring the legs in. Well done. And we're going to come round and we'll just do a few cats and cows, okay? So we're going to bring ourselves into the cats and cow position. Now just take it easy. You don't want to be going too deep for the first couple. So let's just take a nice deep breath in. Looking up. And then round the shoulders. On the out breath, tummy to the spine. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good. And again. And just really go to town with this. Once you've done the first few, you can go a little bit deeper, pushing further down, more strength into the arms. Okay, last one. Excellent. Okay, come up on the balls of the feet, bring the hands a little bit closer. Okay, we're going to come forward, so we're just warming up the wrists. We're going to come back, so we're warming up the toes. Okay, we're going to just do a nice gentle stretch here back and forth. So this actually helps to get the wrists used to you bringing weight forward on them as well. That's another thing that takes a bit of time for your body and your wrists to get used to. Okay, So we're just going to swing the hips round now, okay? Swing them round, which allows a little bit of circular movement onto the wrists also. And this is good for your foot health as well, you know, when you're nice stretch to the instep. Okay, let's go around the other way. Again, just take it easy. I mean, it's quite an intense feeling on the old wrists, so, you know, just take it easy. This is a gentle way of opening up the body in all the places you don't normally open them up. Okay, well done. Take the hands out in front. Okay, and then just come back and forth here. You're kind of coming back, just moving your body forward, keeping the core nicely engaged, moving. Okay, so we're just warming up the shoulders, warming up the arms. Okay, that's it, good. Alright, okay, so now we're going to come all the way back. We're going to hold it here. Take 3 breaths. 1, bring the chest down towards the floor. 2, and 3. Well done. Okay, when you push back into downward dog here, okay, so again you might want to adjust your feet to suit, and you might need to bend your knees at first if it's a bit of a struggle. I'm going to stay here. Just breathe nice and deeply. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, now we're going to walk the feet up towards the hands, okay? Keep the feet about hip width apart and just take the arms and just let yourself fold forward. You might need to bend your knees here again if your hamstrings are a little bit tight. I'm just going to sway gently from side to side just to open up the hips a little bit more. So if you've got any hypermobility in your legs, the back of the knees for example, and you're feeling it's a little bit too much here, you can almost bring a slight bend in the knees, okay? Okay, so we're going to stop swaying now. We're going to bend the knees, we're going to bring the hands up all the way to the ceiling. And then we're going to exhale all the way back down again. Back into a sway position. Just to open up the back, just allow the blood to come into the brain. Alright, so now we're going to put the hands out front and we're going to take that right foot back into a nice low lunge, okay? So you're going to get your foundation right in your low lunge. The right knee back as far as you can. Bring your body up to a nice straight back here. Hold yourself here for 3. 1, 2, and 3. You can bring your arms up now if you wish. You can take them slightly back into slight back bend. So remember, keep the core strong, shoulders down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, now you want to take the right hand down so you're supporting yourself here in the low lunge. You want to raise that back foot and grab it with the left arm, okay? So then you want to bring your body round into a little slight twist here. Now this is quite an intense stretch, particularly on the quads. So just take it easy. You might not be able to grab the foot, in which case just lift it as high as you can, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Let that right leg go. Take both hands inside the right hand side of that left foot. And then I want you just to allow the left knee, I'll show you this way, to left knee just to fall to the side here, okay? Then you're going to slowly bring your body down towards the floor. Again, only come to the depth that is comfortable for you. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Well done. Bring yourself back up again. And then come back onto that right knee and stretch that left leg out. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Well done. Now come forward a little bit. I want you to swing that leg round. I want you to come back and down and sit. So it's almost like a pigeon here, half pigeon, right? I want you to bring that foot up on top of the leg. Alright, so it's like log pose, but your right leg is more pigeon-like inside, okay? I just want you to sit up here and just enjoy that left hip stretch again, okay? Two. 3. 4. And 5. Well done. I'm going to take it a little bit deeper now. We're going to come into a twist. So I'm going to take that left leg over, like so. Now you don't have to have your foot down. You can have it nice, so it's like a shoelace type position. All right. So we're going to just allow both sitting bones to be on the floor. Take a nice deep breath in, and then as you exhale, just turn your body to the left, so you're coming into a nice twist. And we'll hold for 10. 1. Just breathe through. Try and relax in the pose. 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Slowly. Well done. Bring that left leg over. And we're going to come roll round again, back into our downward dog. Okay. Holding steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, I want you to walk the feet up towards the hands again, hip width apart, and I want you just to slowly allow yourself just to hang forward and swing the hips if you wish, bring a bend in the knees if you wish. And you're just slowly swaying just to open up the spine. Okay, now we're going to take the next inhale. We're going to bend the knees, we're going to bring the arms up to the top, towards the ceiling, and then we're going to come all the way back down again. Well done. Just sway from side to side. Okay. Now we're going to put the hands forward. We're going to take that left foot back now into our low lunge, okay? Low lunge. Just get your foundation right first of all. Take some nice deep breaths here. Left leg back as deep as you can, or as far back as you can. Just allow the body to sink down towards the floor. Breathing deeply. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the arms up now, slightly back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, you're bringing the left hand down, okay, to the left hand side of the right foot, and you're bringing up that right foot, grabbing it if you can, and then you're turning your body up towards the ceiling. So you're twisting that right shoulder up towards the ceiling. 1, just take it easy because it's very strong. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Release that leg. Now you want to take that right hand round, so both hands are on the left hand side of that right foot, and then you're allowing that right knee to fall gently forward, and then you bring yourself down again very gently, okay? Just take it all very gently at the pace that's right for you. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly bring yourself back up. Come back on that left knee. Bring that right leg straight, so you're giving your hamstrings a nice little set up here as well. Nice little stretch. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now you're going to come and have a wee seat down this side now. Alright, so we bring that left leg into a pigeon style, right leg comes over semi-log pose, but your left leg is in pigeon. And again, don't worry if your knee's quite high, that's quite a normal position for this one, where you've got your feet. So just allow your hips to relax. Sitting up nice and straight. Just allowing that right hip to open. 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Now you want to bring that right foot over. Okay, so you're sitting in that shoelace position. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Bring that left elbow over and come into a nice deep twist for 10. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Come back to the centre, release the legs, bring them forward, take a nice deep breath in, we'll do a forward fold. Again, just as deep as you feel comfortable doing. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Coming back up again. Right, we're going to come over now, back into downward dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to take that right leg up to the ceiling. Hold it there. 1. Press that left. Heel down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, we're going to bring that right foot forward to the right hand side of that right hand, okay? Bring that left knee down. Keep the foot flexed, okay? Now, we're going to just hold ourselves here, because it's slightly deeper now, because that right hip is further out. So we're just going to hold ourselves nice and steady, sink down into the position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Hold that nice and steady. Come back up to downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next inhale, left leg up to the ceiling and push the right foot down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that left foot out to the side. Okay, so again, we bring that right knee down, keep the foot flexed, and we're just allowing ourselves to sink, the hips to sink down towards the floor. Taking it nice and easy. You can move around if you feel you want to open up things a little bit deeper. You can kind of bounce a little bit, but not too much. And just circle a little bit if you need to. Just slowly opening up that hip, but just try and relax into the position, okay? 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, make sure that right foot is nice and steady. If you need to bring yourself back up into downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now I want you to just come up onto the tiptoes now. Okay, and then I want you to sway over and down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back up onto the tiptoes and swing gently over to the other side and bring the heels down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back up again on the tiptoes, and if you can do another run, go for another one. Just see how you feel, have a resting child's pose if not. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back up onto the tiptoes and all the way over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Come back up onto the tiptoes and then push down with the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the knees to the floor. Well done. Take a little rest. 1. Well done. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so for those of you who are quite warmed up now, we're going to come into a nice camel pose, okay? So we're going to come up onto the knees, hip width apart. Now remember, if you struggle with this position, you can always get a bolster or a big cushion on the backs of your calves, okay, so that you can come down, not come down too deeply. You also don't have to come down all the way to the heels. You can just bring the intention of bringing the hips forward and the shoulders down, okay? That's the modifications. Otherwise, for everybody else who are quite confident in this position, remember we want to bring our hips forward as far as we can. Keep the core nice and strong. Hips are forward as far as we can. Once we can't get them any further, alright, we're going to take the right hand up and we're going to take it over onto the right heel. And again, you can always lift up your feet for a little bit of height, or back on the cushion, or just as far as you can. Okay? Left arm up on the inhale, exhale it back onto the heel, keep the hips forward, and if you can, take the head back. Okay, we're going to hold. 1, 2, keep it steady. If you need to come out early, remember, slowly come out with the left arm first, then the right, and then come back into child's pose. Please do it very slowly. Head up first, of course, at the very beginning. Sorry. Head up first, then the left arm, then the right arm, and then back into child's pose. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Head up, left arm up, right arm up, back down, slowly into child's pose. Just relax here just now. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, come back up again. Come onto the knees, bring the head down, crown of the head down, and we're going to come into hare pose. Now you can roll a little bit of your head over just to open up that neck if you wish, but don't worry if it's too much for you. You can also put your hands like here as well to support the head. Okay? 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Coming back up. We're going to come and do camel pose one more time. Okay. Take a nice deep breath in again. Right arm up. Exhale it down onto the heels. Left hand up onto the heels. Take the head back. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to keep that core strong. And 10. Head up, left hand, right hand, back down into child's pose. Take it nice and easy. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I want you to come back up and I just want you to come into a seated position. We'll do a forward fold because we need to be a little bit deeper after that back bend. So you're going to come forward into forward fold. Just relax here. Really allow the body to relax into this position here. You don't need to rush forward folds because there's lots going on in this position. Okay, so we're going to come into a slightly more challenging posture here to finish this class, alright? So we've opened up our hips quite well, very well in this class. So I want you to come up so that your feet are kind of in line with the sides of the mat and push yourself forward into Malasana. Okay, so just want you to hold yourself here. So we're really just warming up the hips again. So just allow yourself just to slowly open up here. So we're going to just come forward a little bit. Bring the feet into square position, like so, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our body down towards the floor, alright? Now, there's various ways of getting into this, and you only go as far as you can manage, okay? We're going to take that right shoulder and we're going to place it underneath that right knee, okay? And then we're going to do the same with the left, right? So here we are, all the way down, shoulders underneath the knees. Then we're going to bring the fingertips behind the heels. And then we're going to bring our body down onto the floor. Alright, now, you might just get as far as this, and that's as far as you want to go. That's absolutely fine, okay? If you want to take it a little bit deeper, remember your core should be really strong. Come back onto the hands, release the feet, forward. And this again might be as far as you want to go. But if you can, extend the legs out and balance, that's fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the feet down. You can bring the feet round, like so, back to a normal position. Frog-like position. I can show you another way, another time, where you can swing your legs all the way around, but that does require a great deal of core strength in order to do that, so it's easier just to bring the feet back down, okay? So let me just quickly show you again. Right, left, hands behind, bring your body back, feet forward, release, and up. This is Titibhasana. Okay, then you bring the feet down, and you can either bring your body bottom to the floor, which is probably the easiest exit point, and release the legs. Okay. No, it's not easy, obviously. If you can do a crow bakasana, then this one's not really that far off, but it does need very open hips. Okay, that's Titibhasana. Just take it really easy, and again, you'll know instinctively how far you can go with that posture. And these postures really should only be done, obviously, once you've done quite a bit of practice beforehand, so your body's nice and warmed up. Alright, okay, so we're just going to finish very gently by bringing the heels up towards the body. Alright, so again, don't worry if your knees are not that far down. My hips don't sometimes allow me to get my knees down. If I haven't practiced this position long or often, I find my knees can start to creep back up again. So just again, take it nice and easy. If you've got your core engaged nice and strongly, then everything is supported. So you're just going to allow for the hips to slowly open. And just take a little rest from here. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Bring the knees back up. Lovely. Bring the legs forward again. Okay. Now I'm going to bring that right leg over the left. Take a nice deep breath in and come forward and down. And 4 and 5. Back up again. Right foot down, left foot over. Nice deep breath in. Exhale forward. Four. And 5. Slowly come back up again. Well done. Okay, coming back into a nice cross-legged position here. Take a nice deep breath in. Okay, right hand down, left arm over on the exhale, and down, inhale, exhale, and inhale, over we go, inhale and exhale, and again one more time, and again. Good, well done. Okay, take the right arm up and down the back. Take the left hand up and try and grab the fingertips. Bringing that right elbow back, shoulders down, breathing nice and gently. Or deeply, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Bring that arms down. Bring the left arm up now. The right arm up your back. You might not find that one side you can do, another one you can't. It just depends on how you've used your body over the years, but practice will start to balance and even out all these little things that go on. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and release. Roll the shoulders 3 times in one direction, and back. Good. Inhale the arms up, come into a nice warm up twist to warm down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to centre, inhale the arms up, and exhale the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, come back to centre. Alright, that's great, well done everybody. There's a nice practice, hip opener, deep stretch, just to move everything around. Take your hands into prayer position from the heart centre. We'll finish the class as always. Take a nice deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Well done everybody. Don't worry if you didn't manage too much on that Titibhasana. We'll do more of these postures moving forward so we can practice them a little bit more. Make sure you give yourself some Shavasana now. It's really important that you do that just to allow your body to rest and integrate the magic of your practice. Drink a lot of water because we've actually opened up all of the joints quite deeply. So make sure you drink some water now so you can flush out all the toxins that have been released through that deep opening of the body. And we'll see you here next time. Well done. Thank you.